Hello kids, how are you? Today we are going to start chapter number 27, that is essay writing. A. Read the following essay. First, my aim in life. The aim in life is really important because an aimless person is like a rudderless ship in the sea and does not know the direction of their destination. Likewise, if we also don't have an aim in our life, we would not know where to reach. I always wanted to be a professor, and now my family is inspiring me to become a professor too. My parents are really supportive and they respect my decision. My favorite subject is English. My teachers are really helpful and they help me a lot to understand everything on this particular subject. They also guide me a lot about future decisions. Mrs. Divya is my English professor and she knows about my future plans. She always inspires me to do better and work harder. The reason behind my future plan, I have a few specific reasons for my future plan. I was once explaining some doubts of my classmates and I realized that I really like explaining and teaching. After my English honors degree, I will prepare for the master's degree. I am pretty much confident about that and I know I will work hard to pursue my dream. Everyone should have a reasonable aim in their life that will help them to reach success. Now essay 2, good manners. A man is known by the manners he has. A man is not born with good manners and the good manners is not available at a price in the market. From his environment, from the books he reads, they are the qualities that a man picks up from his environment, from the books he reads, the experiences he gathers, and the examples of admirable human beings that he needs or learn about. Good manners developed is a man's personality when he is determined to learn and radiate something good. Well-behaved children are appreciated and loved by everyone. They set examples of others. The use of words welcome, thank you, I'm sorry make them more acceptable and respected in society. A good-mannered person never cheats or makes fun of other people. She knows the value of speech. So, he or she always speaks in an agreeable tone. He or she comes across as a clean and well-dressed person. For example, he or she always uses a handkerchief to sneeze or cough. Good manners is a wonderful way to enhance one's personality and create positive uses among the people one interacts with. Now essay 3, the value of trees. Everybody knows about the importance of trees, but only a few realizes the real value of trees. Trees are our best friends of man. Trees are helpful to man in many ways. They prevent the soil from erosion. They give us food and fruits. Paper is also made from them. Trees like rubber trees gives us rubber which is used in the shoe industries and also in making sports goods. Science has proven that the trees are also living things. They have many senses like human beings. They cannot walk, but they breathe in like us. They can prepare their own food with the help of the sunlight. They give us shade in summer. Trees like neem have very good medicinal qualities. Neem purifies the blood, so everybody must be encouraged to grow more and more trees to keep our planet clean, green and beautiful. Now, essay 4, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy and refers to the value importance of being honest in life. We have been taught many moral values since childhood. One of them is that we should always be truthful. It ensures the absence of immoral characters and builds a strong foundation from the very beginning. Honesty is like a weapon that benefits us through many advantages. And it can be developed naturally without any cost. Honesty gives us the best result, whereas a single lie can ruin our lives and relationships. Telling lies only saves the situation momentarily, and for most of the time makes it worse. There are many bad and good life situations, but telling the truth to our near and dear ones gives us relief and happiness. Sometimes being completely honest is challenging, yet it is easier than being untruthful. This essentially means one must stay moral and ethical on every occasion. Now, part B. Write essays on the following topics. First, importance of healthy food, environment protection, my favorite animal, our Prime Minister, how to keep safe and healthy. Thank you, students. Bye-bye. Hello kids, how are you all? Today we are going to start chapter number 28, story writing. Storytelling is as old as mankind himself. With the development of scripts, the art of story writing came into existence. In olden days, however, stories aimed mostly at morals. For students in composition, writing story is a good exercise. Stories are written in two different ways. B. Some important features of a good story. First, you must have a good idea of the plot to plan the whole story. The order of the points given in the outlines should be followed. Connect the points given in the outlines. Make the story interesting by introducing dialogues. The characters of the stories should seem genuine. The conclusion of the story is as important as its beginning. The ending of the story should have a message or a moral. Now, C. Develop the outlines into a meaningful story. Give a title to the story. The Hare and the Lion. Outlines. Lion, king of the forest, kills many animals. Those escaped in terror. Hare's turn. Tells lions about another lion in the forest. Lion wants to see him and kill him. Hare takes the lion to a deep well. Lion sees his reflection, jumps into the well, thinking it is the other lion. Once a lion, the king of the forest, posed a great threat to all the other beasts and animals. He killed many animals whenever he was hungry. The animals were terrified of him. It had become impossible for them to leave their homes. One day, they held a meeting and went to the lion. They said to him, "O brave king, we are your slaves. Have pity on us. Please don't kill us. We shall send you one animal every day. The lion agreed. Daily one animal was sent to the lion. The animals were no longer afraid to wander about. Their number was steadily decreasing. One day it was a hare's turn. He was very clever. He thought of a plan to save himself and the other animals. He reached the lion very late. The lion was furious. He asked the reason for his late arrival. The hare said to him, "Your Majesty, another lion has come into the forest. He wants to impose his authority on us. He does not listen when we tell him that we are the loyals of your Majesty. He held me on the way." The lion became all of the more furious with rage. "Show me that lion. I will kill him," he roared. The clever hare led the lion to a deep well and said, "Sir, he lives inside." The lion looked into the well and saw his own image in the water. He mistook his image for another lion, his probably enemy. At once jumped into the well to kill that lion. The well was very deep, so the lion drowned and other animals were saved. Moral: the brain is mightier than brawn. D. Develop the outlines into a meaningful story. Outline: one summer, very hot, water dried up, a crow thirsty, in search of water, a jug with water. Crow tried to drink, level of water too low, puts pebbles, level rose little by little, hard work and success. Moral: a thirsty crow. It was the month of June, it was very hot. A crow felt very thirsty. He flew from place to place in search of water, but found no water. As the crow was flying over a house, he saw a jug of water. As he was thirsty, he flew towards it. The crow tried to drink the water from the jug, but the level of the water in the jug was very low and his beak could not reach the water. The crow became disappointed, but he was a clever crow. He saw some pebbles lying here and there on the roof. He thought of a plan. He puts those pebbles one by one into the jug, thus raising the level of water. Then he drank the water and flew away. The crow felt very happy. His hard work and patience led him to success. So, the moral of this story is, where there is a will, there is a way. Now, E. So, kids, after reading these stories, you must have understand how to write a story. Now, part E. Now, develop the following outlines into a meaningful story. Here are some outlines. Tortoise walking on the road is seen by a hare. Hare laughs at the tortoise for his very slow speed. Bet for race. Tortoise moving with his slow speed. Hare moves fast but sleeps. Tortoise reaches winning point first, wins the bet. So kids, you have to develop a story from these outlines. F. Now develop the following outlines into a meaningful story. Here are: farmer in a village had a hen, golden egg. Farmer became rich by selling golden eggs. Greedy thought to get all eggs at a time. Killed the hen, found no eggs. So kids, in the same way, develop a meaningful story from these outlines too. Now G. Now develop the following outlines into a meaningful story. A sailor took his pet monkey with him to sea trip. Terrible storm overturned ship. A dolphin saved the monkey's life. Took monkey to an island. Monkey said that he was a prince. Dolphin understood his lie, left monkey alone in the island. So in the same way, kids, develop a story from these outlines too. Thank you, kids. Bye-bye.